and gentlemen, to today's episode of SirDerickShow. I am your spectacular entertainer, SirDerick Danza. SirDerickShow is about entertainment, inspiration, and empowerment. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have with us a teacher, a game changer, an expert in the name of Mr. Praise Analyses. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Derrick.
You're welcome to SirDerickShow.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be here.
Oh, I'm very happy to have you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Derrick.
So, Mr. Praise, I'd like us to talk about skills and certificate. Between these two, which one is important, sir? Which one is the most important?
I will tell you that this is a very complicated question because in our context, certificate is supposed to be proof of skills, which means that when you have a certificate or when you have skills, we can know the kind of skills you have by the certificates that you present.
Okay.
The certificate is a proof of skills.
Okay. You are saying it's very complicated question.
Yes.
But let me put it in this context. You know, we are Africans, and hundreds of us, thousands, millions graduate. We graduate with certificates, and yet we are not able to bring about change in our nation. And that is why this question is coming up of which one is more important.
Mr. Derrick, I will say that certificate is a proof of three things.
Okay.
But we're going to focus on one. It's a proof of knowledge, attitude, and skills.
Okay.
A certificate is a proof of knowledge, attitude, and skills. Okay, let's narrow it down to the skill part. Certificate is a proof of skills. When you have a certificate, that certificate is an alarm that tells us that there are skills embedded in you. There are skills that you have.
Wow.
So we can easily know the skills you have by the certificate you present.
You know, I've never thought about it in this manner. From what you are saying, it means for someone to have a certificate, the person was supposed to have skill first before having the certificate.
Yes.
But
like I said, knowledge, attitude, and skills.
Oh.
These are the three factors, the big three that makes up the certificate.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so it means that we are falling short of something. Most of our schools in Africa,
Yes.
we are falling short of something. So mostly what we have is this certificate, which is a paper, and the skill part is not really complete.
Yes, I will agree with you that we have certificates. And what backs most of our certificate, the skill part is lacking. What is actually there is the head knowledge.
Okay.
Yes. The head knowledge is the theory part of it. Because when we talk about skills, we are talking about practical exercises, practical activities. Many of us, we are very intelligent. If you look around, there are many intelligent people, there are many intelligent citizens in the society. They speak intelligently, they can speak very well. But if you see the part of skills and attitude, most times is lacking.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir. Before you leave, you know, I know that you took time out of your busy schedule today. I would like you to drop something for parents. Let me ask you, what advice can you give parents such that can help them to guide their children in this direction of skill or entrepreneurship?
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Derrick. The first point, I have many points that we can actually exhaust, telling our parents how to help them.
Okay.
How to help them to bring up our children in a very skillful manner. Number one, we're going to talk about provide hands-on experience. What kind of experience? A hands-on experience. We're looking at let parents encourage children to participate in practical activities like cooking, gardening, project building. Those are hands-on experiences that if you engage our children in it, you discover that the children become lively. They start practicing a lot of things. If children go down to the garden, you see that they practice a lot of things in the garden. That brings now us to the point of where we encourage agriculture.
Yes, because if the child even has...
That's hands-on, because you cannot go down there to the garden and you are idle.
Yes,
you must have things that you are definitely doing.
You know, now I understand why some of us are successful, because our parents, they used to take us to the farm. As they are walking 3 beds, you must be walking 2 beds.
But at that time, we never even knew the importance of those things.
Yes. Now I'm getting the point.
Even
That's what you call hands-on
experiences.
Yeah,
Now,
that's
even in the kitchen. Back then at home, you see parents that are going to engage us in the kitchen. We peel cubes.
So parents, take note, please. Provide hands-on experience for your kids. Let them not just be ABC.
Always in the parlor watching cartoon. And
Yes.
the parents are doing all the work at home.
Yes.
Now, secondly, we can also talk about parents should encourage curiosity and exploration. Many of our children are not curious. And that's why they don't have a lot of exploration. They should encourage curiosity and exploration.
No, but you were complaining about watching cartoons. So how are they going to do this exploration because if they are exploring with watching TV, watching the internet and doing all this?
You know that we are growing with a very intelligent generation. And parents should be able to pay close attention to the well-being of the children, find their area of interest. All of these children have areas of interest.
Okay.
And most of the times we tend to impose on the children which kills that passion, that natural passion that they have towards their areas of interest. We should make our children, give them that opportunity to find their areas of interest. They should be curious. They want to know more. They should ask questions. Most times we don't create opportunities for our children to ask us questions.
This particular that you have said is what happens in the Western world. Like children, they have more opportunity. It's like their rights are more respected.
Exactly.
They have the chance to decide some things they want to do. It's not like that with us in Africa.
No.
Your parents will decide you need to have a PhD.
That is the problem.
Or a master's degree.
That is so you discover that at the end we are trying to satisfy our parents and the children are dying. We call that one success without fulfillment. The children are actually successful, but they are not fulfilled. And most of the times in Africa, we have this mentality of go to school, acquire the papers. The parents, they take glory in those papers because most of them, they sit in their houses or among their friends and they are proud. My child is having PhD, my child is having this. And we have forgotten that these children also have areas of interest. And most of, I will tell you that 95% of the areas of interest for our children are towards the skill base. They are practical exercises. They are practical things that these children are going to, they want to do them with their hands. I've had a lot of experiences even as a teacher with my pupils and their parents. And most time when they come here, I tell them that this child is good in this aspect. This child is good in this aspect. I have observed the child. I've allowed the child to explore, ask questions.
Yes, and with that, the children will have a greater chance of success because when you do something you're passionate about,
Exactly.
It's something you love.
Yeah.
You can invest more of your attention, more of your time. Okay, so you have given parents 2 points already to note. You said they must provide hands-on experience, and then they must encourage curiosity
And exploration.
Yeah.
We're also going to say that our parents should be examples. They should set the example.
Yeah, because children mostly learn by examples.
You know, our children, they learn by what they see more than what they hear. So if we are actually showing the example of practical skills, our children are going to copy from that standpoint.
Okay.
Parents should also try to provide these resources, tools that it can help these children to do their activities, their skills.
Tools like.
Now, when we talk about tools, we have educative toys.
Okay.
Because if you look at some children, they have this anxiety or desire to do electricity. Because many parents just get toys for children that is just for fancy. There's no, I don't know the use of the toy. There are educative toys, there are educative puzzles that parents can actually get it for children. That's going to help them. Like I said, the first thing is find the area of interest of that child. Don't just
talking about toys, you know, there are. In our African settings, there's something that children used to do. They will look for cans like this, cut grass,
yes,
and then they try to cook.
Yes.
And sometimes I see these parents and I tell them, no, leave the child to do it because they are learning cooking.
Yeah.
And the parents will be like, no, I don't want my
that is hands-on experiences.
Okay.
Because the child has actually seen in the kitchen, but we never gave an opportunity for these children to practically do it.
All right.
Yes, we never gave an opportunity. There are many tools and resources that we can give our children to enhance them. Like I said, find their area of interest. I had an experience one time with a parent that this child had a very good desire in building and construction. Yes, the child will sit down, take things, create a lot of things, and does a lot of some kind of funny constructions. And when the parents noticed that this child has that interest there, they got him toys. The toys that they got for that child was related to the interest of the child.
Oh, wow.
So this child got educative toys that he started building things until a day came that the child had to combine all his toys and build a skyscraper.
That's a wise parent.
Yes.
That's a wise parent. Other parents will look at it like
they didn't force the child to do something. They studied the interest, the desire of the child. You know, we as African parents, we love to impose. Yes, we should let
it's not working anymore.
Yes,
it's not working anymore.
We can also talk about support extracurricular activities, especially in school. You know, in school there are some children that don't take part in some activities.
They are shy.
They are shy. Yes. And even when you complain to the parents, they say, oh, that is how our children are, that is how they just allow them like that. No, we don't allow them like that. They have to go out there, they have to socialize. Because in that means of socialization is when they discover who they are. They will start discovering their areas of interest, the areas of attention, and they start going in for it. For example, we have structures where life skill activities is going to involve like dancing, cookery, singing, playing of piano and other instruments, fashion and designing. If we promote these extracurricular activities, especially in our school environment, it is going to build up positive skills in our learners.
That will have to do with the curriculum, though. But you know, most at times we follow the curriculum that the government have provided.
Yes.
So what I would say is, the parents, when they send their kids to school,
yes,
they can follow them up personally. Yes. For example, during weekends, you can have your child have one class of mechanic,
yes,
or a baking experience or something like this.
You know, the reason why I said this is because I've had many experiences where children will say their parents say they should not do anything, they should not participate, or they should not take part in anything. Which means the parents are only encouraging the children to come to school and get head knowledge, where there is no field of practice.
But with this our program, Mr. Praise, many parents are going to catch something from this program, yes. We hope to create an impact. Do you have any other thing to?
Lastly, I'm just going to say that our parents should encourage our children to be problem solvers. The society at large is a society that has a lot of problems and difficulties.
Yes, yes.
And
because what is the point of learning if you are not solving a problem in the society? Yes.
So we should encourage our children to solve a lot of problems. Let them know that it is skills, practical skills that solve problems.
That's
why you see, developed countries, they focus on practical experiences. And that is why they keep developing from one level to the other. So our parents, we should make our children to understand that the reason why they get knowledge, attitude, and skills is to solve problems. It's not just for entertainment, especially in our educational system. And especially back at home, let the child know that whatever thing he or she is doing is to solve life problems.
Mr. Praise, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it was SirDerickShow. We are going to be bringing to you more interesting topics. Make sure you follow our Facebook page, like this video, subscribe our YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Mr. Praise. Thank you very much. It was a great pleasure. Thank you. And that was SirDerickShow. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a beautiful day.